the idea that their bits are floating around, some has been rained over various parts of the world, and that they're kind of all around you. Yeah, it's a unique and wonderful service. I think your parents are always your parents, but I feel like they were a very normal East End couple. They were gregarious teenagers in the 60s. They met when they were 14 and 15, respectively. They dated up until they were 21. So they were still together for quite a long time before they married. Tearing up East London on a tandem. They courted on a tandem bicycle. They were always the hosts, having the wild parties. Brave enough, even in their later years, to do helicopter flights and hot air balloon rides. I think even in his 60s, my dad did a flying lesson. Yeah, they were great people. Obviously, I'm biased, but it gets told to me by many other people that they were great, and I'm really lucky that I had a really good relationship with them. My dad, Stanley Hales, died in 2012, very suddenly, completely out of the blue. So I lost Dad on the 24th of November in 2012, and then 26th of November 2022. 10 years later, 2 days apart. Mum finally lost her very long battle against breast cancer. Weirdly, only 2 days after the day that Dad had died. I think he was sat at the bar somewhere in the clouds waiting for her, and she thought she'd be fashionably late. My father had written a letter, and in that letter his wishes were to go off in a bin bag in the back of a Ford Granada. He had just wanted to be disposed of cheaply, without any pomp or ceremony or waste of money. And then I found Mum's letter. I won't read it because I'll probably cry, but it started something along the lines of, I thought I better write a letter because Dad did. Said lots of lovely things and was signed off in handwriting after the typed letter. And then in further handwriting in 2015, there was an addendum which just said, I've had a thought, being blown up into the sky in a rocket with a glass of something nice. And then yay, in inverted commas. So then started my research. And that is what brought me to you, because much to my utter amazement, it was possible. I think it was the 7th of December that they were eventually sent on their final adventure. And I was provided with the most spectacular, beautiful video, which caused a lot of people to cry. But yeah, obviously the service has been wonderful. The communication has been wonderful, having watched the video. And lots of people expressing interest, like, oh my God, that's the way I want to go. But yeah, the video is amazing. It's a unique and wonderful service. And, you know, what else are you supposed to do with like 2 kilos of dust? I don't know, why not do something really exciting with it? I think they would be, my dad's particularly, because obviously he didn't have this idea, but I think they'd both be delighted about where they ended up.